Alright, now this body of water you're on right here, this is called a deep water canal. These canals were dug in here back in the 1900s by the Army Corps of Engineers. As long as we're in one of these canals, I am not allowed to stop, turn around, or power up my engines. Those plants you see over there to your left, those are called hooded lilies. They are something I do not want anybody reaching out of the boat, tempting to grab one of them flowers or something. You have water moccasins, pygmy rattlers, coral snakes, and other deadly things that hang out up in them. This boat you're riding on is called the Hombre. It's powered by two Cadillac Eldorado engines. Produces about 750 horsepower. Again, this opening up here, this is one of three trails out here where they allow us to open up these boats. So you guys need to watch all your loose articles, hats, cameras, anything that can blow out of the boat. Because if something does blow out, I cannot turn around and come back and get it. The size of the Everglades today is approximately 1,800,000 acres, or somewhere around 5,000 square miles. Now the Everglades is actually what they call a grassy river. It's not a big lake and it's not a tropical swamp. It is actually a river that flows from the north to the south. It moves at the rate of about 1 to 2 foot an hour. It's the slowest moving river in the United States, the widest river in the world. The American alligator is a prehistoric reptile. He is over 20 million years old. He's the dinosaur of today. He's a freshwater reptile and a nocturnal hunter, does all his hunting at night. And he's very cold-blooded. foot. This island on your left is called Vulture Island. Understand this weather today is pretty cold to these alligators. So what they do in this weather, they won't stay out here in the open water swimming around. They want to get up on the banks or back behind this grass where they can get out of the wind and get the most sun they can get. So it makes it very hard to find them. Maybe a little bigger.
That's great.
We see you.
You can't hide.
Yeah.
There he is.
See
To the
him?
left.
There he is.
Oh yeah, there he
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Back here, back here.
Oh, yeah.
Here he is. Oh, he's pretty big.
Anybody see him?
Yep, he's back here.
Right behind us.
Right by you.
Oh, yes. Right there. Oh, there he is. Oh, my.
He's pretty big.
Yeah.
Like they said, a half hour doesn't last very long out here. At least we got a sight of an alligator. That's better than we did on our first trips this morning. That's what we're going to do, guys. These gators are really getting in some tight spots today. There's another one over there. See him on the rocks over there? Now, folks, when we get to the pier, please stay seated till I tie up this boat. Make sure you look around and you got all your personal belongings you brought with you. Make sure you have all that stuff when you get off the boat. Don't forget, when we do get to the pier, you still have an alligator show coming to you. When you get off this boat, you're going to go up to the top of the hill. There'll be somebody up there to direct you in the arena. That's a big guy here. That guy's probably about 10 foot. I can't stop no more, folks. I'm sorry. We're already running late.
So everybody, welcome to the Gator Show. Thank you for your patience while you're waiting around. Definitely appreciate that. I know there's a few different boats down here, but how was the Airboat ride, okay? It's a little chilly out. Any alligators? Yeah. How many did you get?
3.
4. 2, 4. That's good. The first couple boats went out and didn't see a thing. So whether it's 2, 3, or 4, that's pretty good for a day like today. So it's good. Better get some. Why are you laughing?
Oh, no, his eyes move.
I think we had one crazy lady down. Oh, you're pointing to someone else.
His head back in.
Well, I guess we'll stick with the small one then. And the small one's really cool though. Okay, give that a shot. Not every day gets a chance to hold or touch an alligator. Now, next thing quickly I want to talk about are the alligators in here, because I oftentimes get questions about why they're here, you know, what's their story, where they come from. A lot of people feel bad for them. There's actually a very good reason we have these alligators. It's absolutely not fair for the alligator whatsoever. And that's where we come in. We are here at the park as an alligator rescue. We are not employees, we're volunteers, we're here on our own. There's about 7 of us that do this throughout the week. What we do every time an airboat comes in, an alligator show. Sometimes 20, 30 shows a day. But we do these shows to help these guys out. Our goal is to raise enough money for those baskets so we're able to go rescue and purchase more of them off the trappers before they're killed. We bring them here, we do the shows. After about a year, we donate them. We give them to places like zoos and sanctuaries and preserves throughout South and Central Florida. It is unfortunately illegal and forbidden to release them back into the wild once the trapper captures them. And that's why we're designated to these areas to release them in these preserves and sanctuaries, in case you're curious. But it is a really good deal for the alligator in general. You know, they're not being killed, we're bringing them here, taking care of them. They're off to nice places. So that's the backstory. That's why we're here, that's why the alligators are here, that's where they're going, in case you're curious. But now, on to good stuff. And obviously for an alligator, or I'm sorry, for a show, alligator show, we need an alligator. I'm going to grab this guy up. About an 8-foot alligator, close to 300 pounds. By the tail, I want to gently slide it back just a bit so I have a little more room and everyone can see it a little bit better. And then from there, what I want to do is demonstrate to everybody how working with an alligator is done. Because although we know they're dangerous, we've seen animal plants, it's not that difficult or complicated to actually work with an alligator. And I want to show you a few different techniques we use to our advantage. But first, time to wake him up. I know you're trying to sunbathe right now. Trying to get a tan. Oh, are you? Am I afraid of getting bit every day? Of course. Now, on a day like this, as you can see, they are a little more sluggish. This weather cools their body down quite a bit, and they're not quite as quick moving. Right where you can't see. And I can put my hand right underneath, bring that head up. Nice and slow. Cover the eyes and clear the jaws. Now, before I continue, I have a quick tip for the guys. Gentlemen, pay attention. When you have the jaws and the eyes secured, always hold that head just like this. Okay? And never like that. I think you know why. One tip of the day. Oh, now you want to wake up? Come on. Now to get on top of the alligator from this position, we cover the eyes. Cover the eyes. Cover the eyes, turn around, and gently settle right down on the alligator. That's simple. Who's next? I just taught you everything you need. Nobody? All right, fine. I'll stick with it. But at this point, I'll mention a couple things. First, the body of an alligator, 80% muscle. Nothing I do physically hurts or harms a gator, so please do keep that in mind. But as soon as I do this, I'm safe. Not only can the alligator not bite me, can't even open its mouth. One hand of pressure, just like this, that is all it takes to keep an adult alligator's mouth sealed shut. Tremendous closing power. 3 times the power of a great white shark. Those jaws come down. Strongest biting animal kingdom. But those muscles that are used in opening their mouth back up are tremendously small and weak. That's why I don't think small and weak. But this is an alligator show. Why don't you take it one step further? And I want to show you how to keep an alligator's mouth shut with no hands. So if you have a camera, very good time for it. Snap a photo as soon as my hands go off to the side. But it really wouldn't be an alligator show unless I did something stupid for you, right? This is called a face-off. It's called a face-off because if by chance I do mess up, yeah, you'll know. Won't be very pretty. So here we go. Now inside the alligator's mouth, 80 teeth. 40 on top, 40 on the bottom. And they have the unique ability to go through about 3,000 teeth throughout their lifetime. And usually that's the end of the show. But early Christmas gift for you guys. One more thing I want to show you. And now you want to get angry. Remember, if you weren't here right now, you'd probably be a suitcase. You know that, right? It's all about the understanding. Now this is the type of demonstration where before I do it, I want to thank you for coming. One of those moves. And more importantly, this will show you just exactly what a bachelor's degree in criminal justice will get you. For those 4 people who laughed, yeah, thank you. My mom's not too happy about it. All right, so here we go.
Go ahead.
That's how it is, huh? You want coal in your stocking this year? Hey, get it all out now. That suitcase thing still going. All right. Get off the alligator, and that is the best part of the show. Probably for him too. Also, guys, last thing I wanted to show you. So with that being said, thank you very much for coming. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something new about alligators. Please keep in mind, anything in the baskets helps out our alligator rescue. We're trying to do for these guys. So we really do appreciate that. Small guy will come out back that way if you want to give him a shot again. Pretty cool opportunity. And any questions, feel free to stick around and ask. Thanks again, everyone.
Is this right?